halftime is tricky. Networks have to find a way to keep us from changing the channel while the players we tuned in to watch are getting hydrated or getting their ankles wrapped, or as Coach Chauncey Billups once tattled on one of his players for, checking their mentions.
We're down like 18 at the half. He had a nasty dunk. We coming out for the third quarter. This motherfucker done posted his dunk on his joint. Stop it. At halftime.
Players are posting their dunks instead of doing their jobs. I spend all day posting their dunks instead of doing my job. Basketball really brings us together, doesn't it? For years, the network's go-to way to keep us engaged during halftime has been getting former players to tell us how the current players are doing. That's why we have so many collective memories of Shaquille O'Neal racing Kenny Smith to a screen to look at plays, or of Julius Erving breaking things down for Bob Costas at halftime of a game Dikembe Mutombo was in back in 1994.
Well, the Nuggets have proved themselves worthy, and that's really what it's all about.
In the 70s and much of the 80s, the NBA was struggling to get people to tune into games at all. And a lot went into that. But part of it was quite simply, people didn't know much about basketball. They didn't know the rules, the fundamentals, and they didn't know the players. So from somewhere in the mid-70s to the early 80s, the NBA on CBS would use part of halftime for something called Red on Roundball, a segment where Boston Celtics legendary coach Red Auerbach would take 3-ish minutes to bring in NBA stars to help give instruction on a specific part of the game.
Now, what you're about to see is some of the great players of our time demonstrating these things, so you better learn them.
Auerbach had Wes Unseld on how to make an outlet pass, dribbling drills with Pete Maravich, and Julius Erving on the art of the dunk.
There you saw the highest percentage shot in basketball if you're careful.